mist is creeping thick across the glass. The shadows lengthen where the travelers pass. A world of iron skin turned white as bone. No man was meant to face the dark alone. The wind is hungry, howling for the weak, but we have found the sanctuary you seek. Walk into the heat, walk into the flame. Forget the shivering, forget your name. The ember heart is pulsing in the night. A common fire, a wild and holy light. Together.
Heyo Emberhearts! Welcome back to Emberheart Guild, where we share our love of fantasy worlds through games and books, while remembering that kindness is always the meta. Here's me hoping this day finds you well. Today we're diving back into Palia, which is a cozy online fantasy world where we can farm, fish, and build homes and explore together. We're continuing that main quest in the Royal Highlands, and just to see how the story turns out. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, and let's quest together. It's quest time, Emberhearts. Let's go.
You have
How may
some
I be of service?
dirt
Let's
on
charge
your
Eloine's
cheek.
relic. Industrious as always. You're wasted out there in that little village. There's a job for you in Bahari City should you wish it. When all of this is done, I always have need for competent partners. I'm not leaving Kilima. Nah, being unemployed rocks. I'll consider it. Maybe I could visit. My door is always open, of course, but I'd rather you stay longer. A conversation for another day, I suppose. If you'll hand me the relic and the items you collected, I'll see what I can do about charging it. I must beg some level of your discretion. Strictly speaking, this is an unauthorized use of flow. Time is of the essence, so I will perform the ritual regardless of the consequences. That said, if you must tell Subira, I'll understand, but I'd rather you didn't. The order has a bit too much red tape for my taste. Your secret's safe with me, snitches get stitches. I don't like lying. What if she asks? Then you may answer as you please. I can only ask, not demand. Echelon leans forward in concentration to charge the relic. Here you are. It functions as our first key, yes, but it should also help you on your journey. It functions as an amplifier for the echo in the area. You'll likely be able to collect more while you're wearing it. He carefully slips the ring onto your finger. It suits you. Now that we have Eloine's key, it's on to Bellefontaine. We'll find her laboratory within the ruins of the old Phoenix Church to the west. I'll meet you there.
The pleasure's all mine. Apologies. I was lost
You're
in thought.
unharmed then? I am, thanks to your quick thinking. It seems I owe you my life. I would be so dramatic. Melly, what happened? The beast, as it's so often the case lately. It caused a minor landslide in the area by displacing the boulders on the cliff above. Echelon was standing at the base where the rocks landed. I was close, tracking, so I assisted. You saved me, Hassian. That was terrifying. You did not look particularly concerned at the time. Ah, well, that's just how my face looks.
Oh.
Regardless, I'm in your debt. Thank you. Just be more aware of your surroundings. I am leaving now. The beast is on the move. Wait, how was your mission? Hassian has already left. Good to see you. Strange. He hardly gave me the time of day. In any case, you have some rubble to clear. It looks like some of it is blocking the trapdoor. Ah, and the key. You'll likely need that.
Call on me if you need anything. If it's about a puzzle,
Well
ask
done.
someone else.
Let's head inside.
The pleasure. It's certainly
Not big on
quieter
architectural variety,
here.
these infields. In any case, this must be Bellefontine's lab. Unlike Eloine, her older sister Bellefontaine was quite a respected biologist for a time, if slightly lacking in moral compass. Unfortunately, her beliefs slowly twisted until she was nearly unrecognizable from the young prodigy she once was. Not much is known about her work after she withdrew from the public spotlight. I imagine this room and the one beyond may be the only place we might find some answers to those questions. It does appear she was infected with the same sickness as Eloine, however. A need to insert puzzles where they are not necessary. I'll leave that to you, I think. These natural beauties have been subjected to corruption and destruction by Majiri custom. Place them in the correct order based on the petty reasons they've died for us. The flower on the left is sacrificed for promises of love. Its beautiful corpse is given as a gruesome gift. The leaves on the center are killed so that our food may taste sweet. We feast on its bitter tears. The bud on the right is used to weave garments to cover our false sense of modesty and embrace our vanity. In all cases, the plant's life is given for tasteless joys. We create suffering for simple pleasures. Nature has sacrificed for you. What will you sacrifice for her?
I can make time for a chat.
Another vault. It's to be expected. According to Eloine's note, Bellefontaine should have the Earth Vault. Which means you have a Terraflow mask to obtain. These are the ones with the green shields. You'll find them near trees and coves for the most part. As before, I will stay behind and see what information I can find about the relic. It's likely we'll need to charge this one as well.
Until next time.
Warning, stay away from this church. Do not try to access the main building. The weaponized entity known as Sprout has been destroyed, but it is unclear if Seed still exists. Those who enter risk destruction. Watcher 1S on behalf of the Order. My little Sprout, for your 1-year anniversary, I've made you a gift. This sigil will increase the efficiency of your nutritional intake. May every sacrifice we make feed you twofold. Your loving mother, Belafontaine.
Oh, you have some dirt
Inert?
on your
Yes,
cheek.
just our luck, I suppose. I'm sure it will not shock you to discover that plants, in fact, have quite a bit of terraflow. I was gonna guess rocks.
Oh.
I'll go get that. Of course, do not forget the Amber Echo as well. I will be here repairing the terraflow extractor. Oh, and if you run into any trouble out there, come right back here. The beast seems hell-bent on
I hope I
attacking.
was of some use. All's well, I trust.
Making good progress? Let's charge Belafontaine's relic.
Huh.
Yes, let's. Same as before, Echelon charges the relic. Another ring to add to your collection based on some of the documents I found. I would not suggest you wear 2 at once. Oh. Much like the infields, this blessings do not like sharing the same space. From my understanding, Belafontaine's blessing should allow you to extract more from the land itself. Whatever you harvest is likely to increase in number. I expected the task of gathering all 4 keys to take longer than it has. Perhaps I shouldn't have doubted you. So, that was just flattery earlier? I'm good at doing things. I doubt myself all the time. It's the difference between hearing of your exploits and seeing them for myself. Come, Howard Enfield should be next. His lab is located northeast in the old amphitheater.
The pleasure's all mine.
A voice suddenly crackles to life in your bag. You quickly retrieve the short-range communicator you received from Subira. Melly, come in. Can you hear me? A ghost. Loud and clear. Subira? Yes, I apologize if I startled you. Another voice interjects over Subira. Oh, is that Melly? Who's winning, our team or theirs? It isn't a competition. Just a moment, Melly. There is a bit of rustling over the line before Subira speaks again. I apologize. I've moved somewhere a bit quieter, so we may actually hear each other. I wanted to update you on our progress and check in on yours. We've successfully identified a good item to use for the beast's future in the ritual, and are now working on collecting the present. How are things on your end? I see. Hassian mentioned encountering the two of you. I'm glad to hear you're already halfway there. We should get back to work, but don't forget to call if you need my help. I'll be sure to answer right away. With a click, the line goes silent and the device deactivates. Admittedly, forgot I had that thing.
I don't care much for
It
sandwiches.
appears we have encountered yet
Unlike
another
my
problem.
uncle.
That column is where the entrance to the Hallwards lab should be. I can guess which echo-infected beast is responsible for this mess, but it does not resolve our situation. Unfortunately, I don't think your pick will do the job this time. There's likely another entrance to the lab around here somewhere. Let us look.
Send Aunt Eshe my regards.
Hallward, there have been some interesting developments in the eel breeding program. After this latest round of trials, the venom secreted by the dart eel has produced the desired effects. When injected into the face in small doses, it can paralyze the nerve muscles, leading to a more youthful appearance. Unfortunately, 10 hours after injection, every subject's face melted off. I have the team focused on working out these kinks, but I suggest not trying this one out on yourself until we figure it out. If you want us to offer it to Amadeus the next time he's slinking around the labs, though, well, I wouldn't object. He'd only have himself to blame for what happens next. Dorian. P.S. Are we still meeting for dinner tomorrow? I'm sorry for putting it in writing, but you still haven't confirmed and I need to start prepping. Just let me know.
Uncle Kenley speaks of you often, you know.
Fine. Now to get it open.
Apologies. I was
Echelon
lost in
silently
thought.
stares at the sliding puzzle as if it is his personal nemesis. Howard Infield was the least creative of the Infield siblings, and this stands as a testament to that. He was obsessed with physical fitness and creating the perfect male form. I cannot explain why he chose men for his fervor. Perhaps he simply found their form more pleasing. Regardless, the results were predictable. He died young from his own experiments and left nothing of any import behind. Now please solve this puzzle so I do not have to keep looking at it.
I'm sure you're needed elsewhere.
He doesn't like puzzles.
If it's about a puzzle,
You must be
ask
used
someone
to
else.
hearing this by now, but well done. When this is all over, I'll recommend Subira give you a hefty bonus. I don't really get paid for this. I do this for free. I assumed you were being compensated by the Order. Why else would you be here? To uncover ancient secrets? I just like to help. I have nothing better to do. I get snacks and furniture. Kind of all of the above, really. Ah, now there's a motivation I can understand quite well. I find nothing so infuriating as a mystery. And I always swiftly deal with the things I find infuriating. Now, I believe we can safely assume Howard's vault is unlocked via hydroflow. If you'll fetch a mask, I'll familiarize myself with the mechanism. Masked hydroflow
I hope I was
creatures
of some use.
congregate near areas of water. Perfection is a measure of potential. The bearer of this ring shall increase the potential of whatever tools they wield.
How may I be of service?
This ring requires an infusion of, you guessed it, hydroflow. And hydroflow is primarily found in fish? Very good. Your path tutor must have been very proud. Though I suppose you didn't have one. Lucky you. I'll repair the hydroflow extractor. Let me know when you've collected enough fish in Amber Echo. Masked hydroflow creatures should congregate near areas of water.
I'm sure you're needed elsewhere. don't care much for sandwiches.
How may I be of service?
Unlike
Let's
my
charge
uncle.
Howard's relic.
Huh.
Of course, if you'll hand me the required ingredients. For the third time you watch Echelon infuse the relic. According to Hallward's record, this relic should unlock your own physical potential. You'll find yourself handling your tools with more skill than before. Unfortunately, it seems like his research resulted in little more than skilled blacksmith could accomplish. Pity to die for such a thing. It seems our time together is coming to an end, as the next relic is our last. A shame. I'm already accustomed to your competence. It will be difficult to go without you. Can always move to Kilima. You need better friends. I'm sorry. You'd have to fight Tubera for me. That would be far more difficult. The last relic should be somewhere inside the Enfield Manor grounds where this all began. I'll see you there then.
Call on me if you need anything. If it's about a puzzle, ask
Amadeus
someone
Enfield
else.
inherited the Enfield Manor after the patriarch Majordomo disappeared. The entrance to his laboratory was built just off the main building, however. I believe the entrance should be in the middle of this hedge maze. Seems like an inconvenient way to go to work every day, but from what I hear, Amadeus wasn't a fan of working. I expect his employees complained more about the trek than he had any chance to. Come, the last relic awaits. Let's go. After you.
Call on me if you need anything.
Congratulations! We're proud to offer you a position here at Enfield & Associates as a Field Tester 1. Please see the enclosed compensation offer and equipment list. Before starting your first day at Enfield & Associates, we ask you to permanently say farewell to your friends and family and sell all belongings before joining us in the Highlands. When starting your first day, please meet your handler, Felonius Quimley, at the center of the maze on Manor grounds. Do not visit any other buildings or structures in the vicinity. This maze isn't that big, right? I know I've been this way before. Why is it so much bigger on the inside than the outside? I've been trapped for days. I don't think Amadeus or the felonious person's coming to save me. This can't be how I go out. Wait, I think I see someone. Is that a lab coat? As you turn the corner and reach the center of the maze, you stop dead in your tracks. Before you sits the beast of the Elderwood, watching your approach with eerie stillness. Sup? Looking for Echelon? Get out of here. Back away slowly. Back away slowly. The creature makes no move to stop you. Melly, have you found the... Come to me quickly. Echelon extends a hand, which the beast watches with some interest. It makes no move to attack. I want to pet it so bad right now. I don't want to explain to Sabira how you lost your hand. Echelon quietly removes another sachet of herbs from his jacket. The beast reacts with a snarl, rolling back. As it does, you get a flash of emotion, pain, confusion, fear. Your side hurts so badly. It feels like thousands of thorns digging into your flesh. As your gaze drops, you spot red leaking sluggishly from the creature's torso, a perfect match to your own. Melly! Echelon rushes to hold you up, and the pain fades away almost immediately. Are you all right? Did it hurt you somehow? I'll heal you just a moment. It's not mine. The beast needs our help. It's just Echo. The beast needs our help. Echelon helps you straighten and follows your gaze to the beast's injury. An echo of its pain? I think you'd best contact the others. Perhaps your hunter's arrow found its mark at last. The beast shifts slightly and winces, but refuses to budge from where it has settled. It watches as you and Echelon back away around the corner. You pull out your communication device and try to contact Subira. Melly, is everything okay? It went towards the palace. Hurry. We found the beast. I see. We'll be right there. Stay safe.
I can make time for a chat.
They're coming. Good. It seems dealing with the beast has become our top priority once more. I only hope they've made progress while we were busy. I think I see your watcher already.
The pleasure's all mine.
Let us put our heads together.
You're unharmed? What a relief. We were tracking the beast when we came across a sizable pool of blood and signs of a scuffle. I must admit, I feared the worst. I wouldn't allow Melly to come to any harm. I gave you my word on that, and I meant it. The blood is the beast's. Apparently, it got into a bit of a scuffle with something it couldn't quite handle. There are no known large predators in the Royal Highlands. Now that's not true. People are the most dangerous large predators. Are you suggesting a person attacked the beast? I thought perhaps it was your hunter, but if he was with you the whole time then... What if it was the mysterious intruder? Have you encountered any other signs of them while we were apart? It's as I thought then. Perhaps you'd like to enlighten the rest of us? We have had an interloper dogging our steps since the lights first shot into the sky. There is reasonable evidence to believe this person is the cause of the Echo Tap's opening. They've been nothing but a thorn in our side from the start. And you've no idea who they are or what they look like? Well, we know they're a Palian man. Tell me, are you skilled at carpentry? Ah, you suspect me. Is there any reason why I should not? Melly, has he been acting suspiciously around you? Not really. There was the magic. Suspiciously unsuspicious? You chased the Echo away from me? I see, yet it appears there is nothing that can definitively prove his innocence either. While I would love to sit and stand trial, are there not more urgent matters at hand? We've an injured beast who refuses to let anyone near it. While I'm perfectly content to wait for the creature to remove itself as an obstacle, we've an eavesdropper who might... Ulfi. Ulfi awkwardly shuffles out from behind the bush he was crouched behind. Maman is hurt? We'll finish this discussion later, Lord Bahari. Ulfi, have you and Tamala finished collecting the last of the... Ulfi nods once, clearly distracted. Is Maman okay? She is injured. If we are able to cleanse her, we'll be able to get her the assistance she needs. The problem we have encountered is that any evidence of her past identity has been lost. We've hit a wall. Ulfi never knew her name, and only met her briefly before she took on the cursed form. Let's just guess. I have a theory. Yes, we may share the same thought. Until we can confirm it, however, I could do more harm than help. Ulfi offered to ask the beast directly using his connection with Echo. Unfortunately, before now, we've had no opportunity. Not to mention the danger it might cause. I'd do it. Well, that settles things. Come this way. I'll take you to her. Ulfi, are you sure? You should not have to put yourself at risk. I do it. Wolfie turns and follows Echelon back into the maze. Then all we can do is ensure he makes it out in one piece. Mama, are you hurt? The creature's ears drop. It tries to shift to hide the injury. We help, not hurt my mom more. Grr. It okay. We just need know your name. The beast actively recoils, echo flaring in response. It washes over you, summoning another memory. You can hear a loud voice laughing in your ears. Then the feeling shifts from joy to anger. You're just going to leave? What about us? What about Hassian? This is the kind of stupid I'm supposed to get up to, not you. Who cares about our reputation? We'll build a new one. You don't come back and I'll never forgive you, Taylin. The memory slips away, leaving unshed tears in your eyes. Beside you, Ulfie trembles. The beast shrinks away, looking at the two of you in what is almost like shame. Hassian is waiting with Tamala. I remain here and keep an eye on the beast in case it... Then so will I. After all, Sir Watcher and I have some things to clear up. Be safe, Melly. We'll pick things back up once this is settled.
You matter.
I am not here to torment you, Hassian. You needn't view me with such suspicion. Then perhaps you don't need to derive so much joy from my discomfort. Oh, pish. I derive joy from teasing anyone who takes themselves too seriously. You're simply the king of pomp. Oh, hello, Melly. What's with the dour expression?
Huh?
Has something happened to the beast? You could say that. I actually don't have a joke for this one. Good news, your mom's alive. Elaborate. Tell him about the memory. Shock. We do not know exactly how this echo works. It could be a lie. It could be, my mother is dead. The beast killed her. Your mother disappearing while hunting the beast when you were young. Yes? If she discovered in the process that the beast was no more than a child himself, well, if she shares your penchant for sentimentality, though I do wonder how she came across the cursed transfer ritual. You never mentioned your mother's interest in hexamancy. Mama and mother ran across plenty of strange magic as monster hunters. The tradition on the plains wasn't as strict. You're sure about what you saw? You heard the name Taylin in my mother's voice? Yep, it was her. It was Sifu. Then I know what we need from her past. Mother carries it with her. She said she'd head towards the stables to help us hunt the beast, and let's go and see if she arrived yet. I'll come with you. I'll set up the ritual while you two go. Good, let's hurry.
Glad you're here!
Melly, here to help with the hunt? I love Sifu. She's my favorite. Mother?
Huh?
Whoa, what's that expression for, huh? What's wrong? Mama's alive.
Oh!
What? Who? Where? When? Why? How? Wait, hold up. Tell me everything. Tell her everything. Holy shit. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get back there right now. Wait, do you have my mom's protection charm? Crap. Now that's what I call fate. I gave it to Melly to protect against the beast. You still got that old thing, Melly? Sure do. Then we've got everything we need. Come on, we won't get any closer just standing still. I'll come with you. That's the spirit. I didn't realize she'd be involved. You sure we can't do that ritual thingy without her? You're welcome to try. I can't guarantee what side effects may occur. You better not sabotage this, anyways. She's still in the center of the maze. Of course, the little lordling and Tubira are keeping an eye on her with Ulfi. I don't suggest you approach as is. She'll have plenty more to say once we complete the ritual. We're close enough here to do it safely, given you've got the final piece. Yes, this should do nicely now. You remember what we did last time? It's really her, right? This isn't some cruel joke. I wouldn't do that to you, babe. All right. I want to light the braziers then.
Woo!
I've got some flint. Let's do this. Melly, would you place the charm in the empty spot?
Time is our greatest enemy.
Hacian lights the braziers as soon as you place the charm down. For a moment nothing happens, and then you hear a vicious roar from the garden and a flash of purple light. The explosion of echo blocks out your vision. Just like before, you can feel the desperation waiting at the edge. A shadow clawing through the veil, heedless to the collateral damage. Let me in. Something rushes past your head. Your vision returns soon after, as if nothing ever happened. Did it work? I didn't feel anything. You okay, Melly? Yes, you look quite pale, darling. A vestige of echo, perhaps. It's everyone's okay. What are we waiting for? I got a wife to smooch.
Anything I can help you with?
Hey, Lynn. It's really you. Oh, Sifu, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. The yelling can come later. Until about 10 minutes ago, I thought you were dead. Now I found out my wife's not only alive, but she's a sexy werewolf. You really haven't changed. I'm so glad. The laugh causes her to wince a second later. Hacian lurches forward, worried. And you? Is that my baby all grown up? It's me. You got so big. Oh, you look so handsome. Is Ulfi okay? Have you met him? He isn't hurt, is he? I am here, Mama. Oh, what a relief. I'm so sorry. I left you alone in the woods. You must have been scared. What about you? You're hurt. Taylin winces again, swaying slightly on her feet. She's holding her side tightly. I've had worse. You're barely standing up. That's it. We're taking you to Shane. Sifu lifts Taylin right up into her arms, carefully cradling her to avoid jostling the injury. That's more important. Oh, she swoons, all the blood draining from her face as she drops into unconsciousness. Mama! She's okay, she's okay. Just taking a little nap. I can wrap her up until we reach... I know a shortcut. Ophi, are you coming? I can go? Sure, Mama, too? Come on. Hacian spares a glance at you, tears in his eyes. Thank you. He quickly rushes off with the others. Well, that's a nice conclusion to that storyline. We've been waiting years for it.
Are you prepared for a little
I cannot
legwork?
imagine what Sifu and Hacian are feeling right now. Taylin should be alright. The wound did not look fatal at a glance, and Sifu's well-versed in field dressing. Unfortunately, we cannot put our mission on hold to follow them. I'm sure they prefer some time as a family anyway, so saccharine. Pity she couldn't tell us more about what happened to her before she fainted. I've plenty of questions. We'll simply have to follow up later. You and Echelon have one. Since our work with the beast is wrapped up for the moment, we may as well join you. Echelon's already gone ahead through the trap door.
I can make time for a chat.
I thought you'd be gone for longer, and I'd all but resolved myself to solving this one on my own. Ah, and you've brought guests, Tamala, Sir Watcher. I believe you're the guest in this situation. I hope you don't mind some extra company. Not at all. I apologize for making you feel otherwise. Charming. The dangerous ones always are. Then you must be very dangerous, Tamala. Ooh, good rejoinder. Right in front of my salad. She is. Only to valid threats, otherwise I'm as harmless as a lamb. Then we shouldn't have a problem. Can we please focus on the task at hand? There is a locked door and unlit braziers in the room, Melly. I trust you know what to do. Correct order must be hidden somewhere in this room. An excellent suggestion after you, Sir Watcher. We'll pick this back up later.
So much to do and so little time. Apologies.
You know what needs to be done. It will be a pyrophil mask this time. Echelon leans in, a hand resting on your shoulder as he lowers his voice. I know that your companions are suspicious of me, but I hope that you trust me. I truly am here to close the tap, and the last thing I want is to put you or anyone else in danger. I want to believe you. You want to, which means you don't yet. That's alright, Melly. My feelings aren't hurt. It just means I need to try harder not to disappoint you. I promise I won't. He clears his throat and straightens, giving Subera a polite smile while she watches. Pyrophil masked creatures are often found around ancient human ruins or other marks of civilization. Good luck.
I'm sure you're needed elsewhere.
Let us put our heads
He
together.
seems quite fond of you already. Do not let his pretty face distract you. Though I sense no malicious intent from him, he's certainly hiding something. I'll be careful. I know you will. I simply don't want to see you hurt. Now, I'd like to look through some of these records from the infields. Perhaps some of the information contained within will be useful later. I think he's kind of into me. It definitely introduced him as a romantic interest in the game, for sure. It's done. My experiments into probability manipulation have resulted in a ring like no other. Fate has no power over the one who wears this, for they make their own. Take care. Whoever finds this fault, that you don't make the same mistake I did. The results aren't as important as the hunt.
It's certainly
A lucky ring? I must admit,
quieter
none of the other
here.
relics have been as tempting. Who couldn't use a little extra luck? Why, have things been going wrong for you lately? Well, the world has become overrun by Echo. That does not strike me as a positive. No, it's not. Melly, may I see that ring? It appears to have lost its power. We'll need to recharge it. She returns the ring to you, a knowing glint in her eyes. Were the other relics similarly inert? Echelon charged them. The little lordling's been awfully naughty. As if you have any room to speak to, Mala. I overlook a federal crime from you at least once an hour. I was hoping perhaps you wouldn't notice me bending the rules. I'm willing to. If you teach me exactly how it's done, I'll handle recharging the last relic. Of course, you are as merciful as you are wise. Save the flattery for someone who needs it. Now, what exactly do I need to recharge this? We'll need some condensed pyroflow. Fortunately, Amadeus had a machine designed to extract just that. It will need some repairs, but they should be manageable. And some amber echo. The best source of pyroflow will be meals cooked on an open flame. Easy enough for someone like Melly, I imagine. I have a few extra recipes that might help. Here, Melly. I will inspect the condenser while you walk our watcher through the ritual then. I know a thing or two about principle. I wouldn't choose such an ugly machine to get the job done. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious while you're collecting the materials, Melly, and stay safe.
So much to do and so little time.
Just the person I was
assist
looking
you.
for.
Let's charge Amadeus' relic. Very well. Echelon has walked me through the ritual well enough. Sabira takes the ring and imbues it with flow and echo, just as Echelon has done. I will give this to you for safekeeping, Melly. That makes all 4 relics. It's time to return to the administrator.
I am sure I will see you again.
My dear boy, the lab reports from your dear brother Hallward's passing came back, and they found there was a curious bit of adder venom mixed in with his daily hydroflow regimen. How did it get there? Who's to say? Perhaps his luck just ran out, but you, my dear boy, always seem to make your own. Regardless, this unfortunate event, mixed with Bella's dismissal by her own monstrosity, makes you the heir apparent to my fortune. I write not to congratulate you, but to impress upon you the importance of your role as head of the family. Your work must be above scrutiny. I cannot tell you how many people I've had to deal with writing to me about the death of their loved one due to Hal's serum or Bella's monsters. Use the gift of echo to influence machines as I have, not living things. You must control it before it controls you. Major Dormo, Infield. P.S. Please don't die stupidly. Can you imagine the embarrassment of having Eloine as my sole heir? I shudder to think. On my 100th birthday, I have a lot to reflect on. I've had success in business, getting Enfield Enterprises back on top. The outlaw flow usage was an obstacle, yes, but I've never let one of those get in my way. I simply found a new way to rig the game. Appearance is everything. When I was young, Enfield Enterprises was known as the boogeyman of the weapons industry. Where there was war, Enfield followed. Now, we own the entertainment industry, the beauty industry. Every casino up and down the Aquawindu coast bears our name. That's true power. Power Father never understood, so obsessed with might as he was. True power isn't winning the game. It's defining the rules before the dice ever fall. And Mudan wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer. Where is the thrill when I know I've won before the game even starts? I tried searching for new worlds, excavating old ruins, hunting dangerous monsters, cliff diving and mountain climbing. I've seen the top of the world and looked down at the tiny ants below and felt nothing. I've gambled away my fortune only to have it return with little effort. I've challenged death and returned from the brink. I've won. This can't be all that remains of victory. Is this how every great leader felt when the battle was won? Not triumph, not joy, but emptiness? Is this why Father abdicated, not because he was weak and foolish, but because he knew something I'd yet to learn? I could join him, leave the flesh behind, but what would that do for me? Eternity sounds awfully dull when you've already done it all. I refuse to accept there are no more worlds like Father. He gave up to serve another, and I'll burn it all down before I do the same. There has to be more. Things no one has done before, or perhaps since the last great man walked this world. It's said when King Mudan was young, he encountered the phoenix in a wellspring, and wrested the power of the gods from her beak. If he could do it, why not I? So I go north to cross the veil. With any luck, and I have plenty, I will return with the power to make new worlds and conquer them all.
If it's about a puzzle,
Yes, I
ask
can sense
someone
the keys.
else.
You've done it. Ha ha ha. Accessing Echo Network. Flow signatures uploaded to cloud. Wait, Echo Network. Initiating program Nightblade. Unlocking final seal. Nightblade. Echo begins to pour out from vents in the administrator's chassis. Along the walls of the manor, various nodes begin to leak dark smoke as well. This isn't supposed to happen. The administrator is on a local network. I verified it myself. Can you do something to stop it then? Give me a moment. I'll interface with the local node. We don't have a moment. Attention, you pathetic mortals. A booming voice echoes in your mind, not your ears. You recognize it as the administrator. I, Majordomo Enfield, shall now be bringing your pitiful lives to an end. As gratitude for your service in my ascension, I shall explain your folly before you perish. Major Darmo, the Enfield Patriarch? How is this possible? Ugh, more importantly, is he giving a villain speech right now? How tacky. There's another network active, buried under the first. I'm trying to gain access now. Keep him distracted. Question, Mr. Domo? Whoa, is that a Bahari boy behind you? Should have seen this one coming. Why are you doing this? That's Major Domo, not Mr. Domo. I will also accept your lordship or Emperor Enfield. For too long man has stood at the feet of giants, subject to their merciless whim. Our father is an absent god, content to create and abandon us for our imperfections. Your mother, a capricious creature who once sent her own flock ablaze for their crime. The gods do not deserve their power, but my Lord of Echo is kind and benevolent. My Lord seeks to dethrone these false idols and lift up those who have true faith. Through Echo shall the whole world be reborn in my Lord's image, blessed with untold power. Blessed. With these blessings we shall usurp the pretenders. All shall know glory under my Lord's shadow. Hey, so that's wild. Who is the Lord of Echo? Don't you insult my mom. That's a terrible plan. Hey, so that's wild. I must concur. Flooding the world with Echo so that you can, what, kill the gods? You must be the third one this year I've encountered. Frankly, it never turns out well for the perpetrator. While I've nothing against the general idea of deicide, it seems ill thought out. Nonsense. My lord's plan has waited 10 millennia to come to fruition. It is... I've located the sub-network nodes. If we override these, we can interrupt his connection to this Echo network. Melly, we will keep him busy. You find those nodes. I'll apologize later. I should have caught this sooner.
Farewell.
Yeah, you should have, bro.
may I be of
No,
service?
no, what have you done? Accessing Echo Network. Connection disrupted. Attempting reconnection. Connection failed. Well done. The secondary network signal is now interrupted. Unfortunately, it appears the manor's security was running entirely on this secondary network. It will take time for me to bypass safely and let us inside the manor. This cannot stand. My lord will not suffer failure here. The echo must flow. Can you shut him off? Not without shutting off my own access. Severed from the network, however, he seems harmless once more. What exactly was he attempting to do? It seemed as if it was controlling the flow of echo? Yes, you didn't feel it. He was exerting control over all echo in the area. What I don't understand is how. I am the king of all that stinks, that sinks in the night. The father of darkness. If I fail here, I fall here. My lord will honor my sacrifice. I go now to join them in the shadows. Initiating mirror protocol. Self-destruction imminent. Seek shelter. Echelon. What's he doing? I don't know. He's opened another connection somehow. He's blown out my network device, flooding the system with power. Someone smash him to pieces. I got it. Take cover. Use your magic. Where the Take cover. You dive for the nearest cover as quickly as you can, and the world goes dark.
So much.
You open your eyes to a swirling pink void. Every way you look, there's nothing but more of the same, a vast sea of pink where the world once was. Strangely, your footing is steady, despite there being no floor beneath your feet. Of course, there's no knowing what will happen after that step. The only way to find out is to try. Call out. Your voice is loud and clear. The only problem is nothing answers you. You're all alone. You take a step in the ground that isn't persists, so you take another step. Soon you're steadily walking. The direction doesn't seem to matter. No matter how many steps you take, the void doesn't change. There's nothing to see. It's the same everywhere you look. You'll probably change before this place does. Now, what do we have here? Are you lost, child? You don't see anything, but you suddenly feel as if warm feathers are wrapped around your shoulders. You feel more grounded, more real, as if the pieces of you that were threatening to float away suddenly sink right back into your soul. There, that's better. I didn't expect you to come back so soon. Am I dead? This dream is wild. Dead? Goodness, no. You simply came home for a bit. This dream is wild. Yes, perhaps it is all a dream. You've always been particularly good at dreaming big. That's why I sent you out there. Who are you? What an interesting question. I've never considered if I am a whose. I simply am. But enough about me. This is your story. I'm simply a fan. Yes, your biggest fan. Now you better get back out there. I'm so glad you came to visit, but we're only at the start. You've so much more road to walk. Wait, I have so many questions. So, can I have some spoilers? This is your story, Melly. I wouldn't ruin that for the world. Now, I think it's about time for you to wake up.
We must do our best to protect
Why
everyone.
hasn't there been a change? Did we miss an injury? Melly's body is unharmed. You did your job, Watcher. It's the spirit we must wait for. How long? It's been days. Wait, I see movement. Melly, are you all right? Your vision slowly comes into focus. It seems you're inside Chain's apothecary. Gasp. Has anyone watered my crops? What happened? Subira takes a deep breath and stills the slight shaking of her body. The administrator self-destructed. You were caught in the blast. I tried to shield you from the worst of it. I was afraid I had failed. You did not. As far as I can tell, Melly has suffered no ill effects beyond the loss of consciousness. How are you feeling now, Melly? Hungry? Let's see if we can't fix that. Then I've some restorative soup you may take with you. If you notice anything strange, make sure you note this symptoms and return to me. Otherwise, I should attend to my other patient. Shane quietly excuses himself and turns to go to the other side of the apothecary where you spot Taylin resting. You're sure you feel all right? You focus on scanning your body, listening to whatever it is trying to tell you. Somehow, it feels as if you just had a particularly restorative nap. Other than that, you feel entirely yourself. I'm okay. Really. Thank the dragon. Please take your time. Lord Bahari and Tamala are still in the Highlands cleaning up the mess. I promise we would rejoin them when you recovered. Now I suppose I should start the paperwork I was putting off. When you're ready, I'll see you in the Highlands. Okay, so was that the Phoenix hugging me? That's kind of cool. Let's talk to Taylin.
Whoa, I thought
Hey
you were a
there.
chopper.
Oh, sorry. Throat's still pretty rough. How are you feeling? Been better, but I've also been a lot worse, trust me. Taylin's waist is wrapped up tight with bandages and there are dark circles under her eyes. Still, she gives you a weak smile. Was hoping to see you again. Hardly got to thank you for, well, everything. Wolfie told me what you did for him and me. I'm in your debt, Melly. Nah, anyone won't have done the same. I've been all over Melly, so trust me when I say that's really not true. Do you know who hurt you? Wish I did. My memories of time as that thing are pretty fuzzy. I've got a black hole about 20 years wide in my mind. Taylin coughs again, leaning back against the wall. Think I'd better rest my voice again, but stop by later, yeah? I want to get to know my savior a little better.
Back to the hunt.
And your future daughter-in-law. Dear Melly, I just wanted to let you know Hasi and I talked things through. We discussed how hard it was to deal with Taylin being gone and how we both feel now that she's back. I haven't cried that much since I was in diapers, but it was the good kind of cry. And the best part was Hasian didn't turn away. Usually strong emotions scare him off, but he actually held my hand through it. I like the whole thing helped him too. I think it's supposed to be I think. It was kind of like I was crying for the both of us. Anyway, this is probably too much information, but I wanted to let you know how much of an impact you've had on me and my little family. Signed, Sifu. Oh, she's my favorite. I love Sifu. Well, I think let's leave it there. This has been a really relaxing playthrough. Continuing the Royal Highlands quests and the main quest line. And that's all for now. Don't forget to hit subscribe, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you like this and want to see more, go ahead and drop a comment and say hi. This is Melly of Emberheart wishing you peace, love, and joy. We'll see you soon.
The frost is creeping thick across the glass. The shadows lengthen where the travelers pass. A world of iron skin turned white as bone. No man was meant to face the dark alone. The wind is hungry, howling for the weak, but we have found the sanctuary you seek. Walk into the heat, walk into the flame. Forget the shivering, forget your name. The ember heart is pulsing in the night, a common fire, a wild and holy light. Together we will burn, together we will stand, the only living coal in a frozen